Welcome today, everyone. I'm Michelle Valenti with the American Parkinson Disease Association, and today we are doing a seated level 1 class. All you need is a nice sturdy chair, some weights for later, and some water so we can take some breaks. We will take breaks together. Always make sure that you take your own breaks when you need them. Okay, and if you're at home doing this on YouTube, you can pause me and take a break whenever you want and come back to it whenever you like. So that's a nice thing to be able to do at home. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. I want you to sit forward in that seat. So we want to kind of come back off the back of that chair and just start feeling our core here as we sit up tall. Okay, we're going to put our arms down to the side. Our shoulders are back and down. We're going to take some deep breaths and reach up over our head. Big inhale, stretch up as high as you can, and then release that air. Bring those arms down. Good. Let's do that again. Deep breath up and stretch. And out and down. Good. One more time. Up. And down. Good. Let's warm those arms up. And our hands, we're going to make a big tight fist right by our shoulders. Push our arms out straight in front and open those fingers up. In and fist, out and spread those fingers. Go in and out. In and out. In and out. Let's try to get those arms as straight as we can out in front and spread those fingers really far apart. Good. Big tight fists. In and out. 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Now let's do the same thing with our fists, but we're going to throw our arms down to the sides and straighten them and open our fingers. So up and down, up and down. Good. Up and down, up and down. Keep spreading those fingers wide. Good. Up and down, up and down. 3 more. 2, 1. Good. All right. Elbows are warmed up. Fingers are warmed up. Let's do the shoulders a little bit more. So we're going to put our arms straight out to the side. Thumbs are forward. We're going to do some small circles. I want you to feel the top of your shoulders and your back. Okay, really kind of pay attention. Try to get that whole motion in. Maybe even lift your shoulders up a little bit. We're going to try to sit up tall so you feel that core, and then take those arms back. Good. If they get tired, you can put them down for a few seconds. This will really start burning the top of those shoulders a little bit. They're starting to get a little warm. Good. And bring those arms down. Kind of shake them out a little bit. Good. Now let's warm up the chest. We're going to bring our arms out to the sides. Our hands are facing the front. We're going to squeeze out in front like this. Just squeeze the chest in and out. Should feel that warming up right here. Also might feel the shoulders some more. Good. All right. Let's let our arms rest a little bit. Okay. I'm going to put my hands on my hips, and I'm going to take one leg out, push my heel into the floor, and then bring it back. Then switch legs out and in. Dig it out. Good. So push that heel into the floor and lengthen those legs. Good. Out and in. Out and in. Out and in. Good. So we're stretching the back of the legs. All right. Now we're just going to keep our feet down, and we're just going to lift our toes and tap the floor. Good. We're sitting up tall. I want you to just start working those ankles. This will also work the front of your calves a little bit, getting them warmed up. Right under your knees. Good. All right. Now leave the toes down and let's lift the heels up and down. Good. Squeeze those calves. Work those ankles. All right. Now feet are down again. We're going to lift our toes out and then lift them in. Lift them out and in. Good. So you'll notice your knees are kind of coming apart and your hips are also coming apart. So we're working a lot of different things here, just kind of warming up those joints. Good. All right. Okay, let's go ahead and do some stretching for our back and shoulders. So I'm going to just sit up tall. I'm going to reach out in front and bend at the waist forward and then pull back. So push those arms straight out in front like you're going to reach for something. Good, and pull back. So we're warming up our core and our back here. Reach and pull. Good. Reach and pull. Reach and pull. A few more. Reach and pull. Reach and pull. Last time. Reach and pull. Now let's warm up the waist a little bit more. So hands are on our hips. We're just going to do some turns side to side. And I want you to try to turn your whole upper body. Opening up those shoulders. Feeling that in your waist. You're turning your head side to side. And breathe. So this will warm up that spine a little bit. All right, back to the center. Let's just rest our hands on our legs. I just want you to work that neck a little bit. So let your head drop all the way down. Drop your shoulders down. I want you to feel that nice stretch down your neck into your back. And then take your chin and look up. And back down. And back up. And back to the center. Now we're just going to go side to side. All right. Good. Let's warm up the legs a little bit more. We're just going to start with a little march. Okay. So we're just going to start warming up those quads and the hip flexors. You can hold on to the chair. You can move your arms if you want. Just want you to concentrate on lifting those legs up and down one at a time. Good. When you get tired, go ahead and slow down. Rest if you need to. Now we're going to keep marching. I want to try to keep take those legs a little wider and keep that march going. Good. So you're going to feel your hips a little bit more as you widen your legs, and let's bring them back in. Try to keep marching and back out. Good. And back in. One more time out. And back in. Good. All right. We're done with our warm-up. We're going to do some big, long movements to start. Okay, it's in a little bit of a pattern, too, so we have to remember our pattern. All right, so I want to make sure you can sit to the front or back of the seat, but either way, I want you to kind of separate your feet a little bit so you can do some reaching here. We're going to work on making sure our arms are really long, so I want you to pay attention to your own body. So you're going to first start with your right or your left arm, okay, and you're going to take it nice and straight out to the side. Then I want you to kind of reach out, lean to the side like you're reaching for something, okay? Then bring that arm in and then do the same thing the other side. Reach out to that side and back in. Now we're going to do the same thing with our legs, okay? So starting with your left leg, all the way out and in, other leg out and in. Start with your arm again. Reach, in, switch, reach, in. Now legs out, in, real big, out, in. Reach, in, reach, in. Now legs out, in, out, in. Just arms. Reach and bend, legs, leg, arms. Reach, reach, legs. Good. Arms. Reach, reach, leg. You guys want to do arms and legs together. Arms, arms, leg, leg. Okay, one more time. Reach, reach, now legs, legs. Okay, Now we're going to, after we're done with that, we're going to go up and down, bending the waist, reaching for the floor, back up. Okay. Let's go ahead and add the legs since you guys want to add the legs. Okay. But let's make sure our arms get really long too. All right. So ready? Out, in, out, in. Now just leg, out, in, out, in. Now up and down. Back up to the center. Reach. Good. Reach, just legs. Big leg out, up and down. Good. Start over. Arms, arms, good. Just legs. Out, out, reach, and lower. One more time. Reach, reach, just legs. Big leg out, reach, and down. Nice. Okay, let's just do a little bit of cardio and boxing together. So we want to try to do some walking in our seat. Okay, so we're just going to try to walk. At the same time, we're going to do 8 jabs out in front, and then we're going to do 8 jabs overhead, and then we're going to do 8 jabs out to the sides. Okay, so we're making a fist, and we want to try to get our arms long every time. Okay, and the whole time we want to try to keep marching. That's going to be the hard part. We're going to want to stop our legs and concentrate on our upper body. Okay, so we're going to start with a march. Okay, jab out in front for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now up. 1, 2, good. 3, keep marching. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now to the sides. 1, good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. All right. Take a breath. We're going to do that again. Marching and jabbing. Okay, we'll do 2 more sets this time, back to back. All right. Let's go. We're marching. Let's go. Front. 1, 2, 3. Real big with those arms. 5, 6, 7, 8, and up. 1. Good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. To the side now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Again. Ready? March. Forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good, and up. 1. Good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. To the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nice job. You did it. You got better as we went, right? First it was like, what? And then your brain started remembering the pattern. So that's good. All right, does anybody need a drink? You need some water? Yeah, I do have some water. Do you need some water? All right, so we will do that pattern again. But let's just do now some more boxing. And so I want to go slow through all the upper body and lower body movements and just really concentrate on getting big, long arms, big movements in with this. So for about 30 seconds, we're going to do each movement. We're going to do jabs, crosses, hooks, uppercuts, knees, and kicks. Okay, all 6 motions of our boxing and kickboxing. So for about 30 seconds, we're going to sit up tall. We're just going to start with jabs. All right, ready? Jab in front. Big, long arms. You can go as fast as you want, but I want you to get big movements in here. Good. So we want to extend those arms, kind of pretend like you're hitting a bag if you want. Yeah, you can make it strong. Good. All right, now we're going to do the same thing with crosses, okay? Cross, back and forth. Try to extend those arms really long and straight, big punches, and you're twisting at the waist. Good. We really want to try to punch, punch, punch. Good. Punch. This is really good for your spine, too, because you're doing those turns. So good for the spine and core. All right, now we're going to do hooks right here in front. Stop that fist right in front of your chest. Good. Good. So we're squeezing lots of muscle here on our upper body. Also using that core to kind of stop your hand right in front of that chest. Keep breathing because this is the easier part. Once we get to our legs, it's going to get a little harder. All right, now we're going to do uppercuts. Up, up, up. Good. Squeezing those arms, squeezing the back. Nice. Punch it up, up. Make it strong. When you stop, try to use that tummy and your whole body to stop that arm. Squeezing everything in your core. Good. All right, now we're moving the knees a little harder. So we're going to go knee, knee. Lift that knee, and then bring those arms down. Good. Nice. So you lift the knee, push your arms down. Try to get those knees up as high as you can. You can go at your own speed. This is great for the core as well. As you bring that knee up, you're squeezing your stomach. Whether you like it or not, it's happening. All right, now kicks. All right, so I'm just going to leave my arms down. I'm going to lift a foot, kick out with my heel. Kick, kick. Good. Extend those legs. Using lots of different muscle in our legs for this. Good. Nice. Extend those legs. Using the quads again. 5 more seconds. All right. Good job. All right, take a little break. I'm going to do a little core work, and then we're going to do those over again. So starting with our big patterns, trying to do the reaches without our legs, but if we want to add our legs, we can. It's all good. All right, so we're going to do a big, we're going to churn a big vat of butter, a big, I don't know what they call them, those big things. But is that what it's called, the stand? Yeah, okay. So we're going to, oh, well, we're going to stir it, though. Maybe we'll pretend we'll make ice cream instead. Okay. We're going to stir. Okay, so this is to use the core. Now, I want you to try to extend out in front of the body as much as you can. So you're making a circle. That's it. So you're going to churn like it's all the way in, all the way around. Good. So lots of movement in your spine and your core. Go slow. Okay, I don't want you to overdo that back. This is also working the shoulders. All right, we're going to stop, and now we're going to go the other way. So lots of movement in our core here. Lots of movement in the spine. Good. Also working those shoulders around. A couple more. All right, good. Nice job. All right, that was chocolate mint for me. What's your favorite? Strawberry? Oh, we don't have just a, is it banana split ice cream? Oh, who makes that? Bluebell, yeah, Bluebell.
It's got chocolate, strawberry, and pineapple. Oh.
Yeah, it tastes like a banana split. That sounds really good. I don't think I've had that before. It's because I always go for the same thing, chocolate chip mint or chocolate and peanut butter. my downfall. Okay, so let's start with those big movements again. Okay, so we're going to reach. You want to add the leg, you can. Reach. Now, big leg out, 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 then up and down. Reach up and down. Come back up. Reach. Good. Reach. Big leg. Out, out, up, and down. Good. Reach. Reach. Legs. Out, out, up, and down. Again. Reach. Reach. Legs. Out, out, up, and down. Out, out, legs, out, out, up, and down. One more time. Reach, reach, legs, out, out, up, and down. Nice. Okay. Oh, let's just take a few breaths here. We're going to start again with our boxing, okay? That walking and boxing. Forward, over our head, and then out to the sides. So this counts as our cardio. Also counts as that double movement, right? Makes our brain really think. But we want to try to make those big, long arms, okay? So we don't want to stay here. Okay, so we want to extend and bend every time. All right, so we're going to march. Jab in front for 8. 1, good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Forward. 1, 2, good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. 6, 7. One more set. Forward. 2, 3. Good. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and up. 1, 2, 3. Keep moving those feet. 5, 6, 7, 8, and out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Take a breath. Nice work. All right. We're going to go through our boxing moves one more time. 30 seconds each. Okay. So lots of movement, lots of big movement, lots of time. Feeling those shoulders? Me too. All right, so we're just going to start with jabs. Make them big and strong, like you're hitting a bag. Crosses, hooks, uppercuts, knees, okay? And then kicks. 30 seconds each. Go at your own pace. All right, let's go. We're jabbing. So we want to sit up tall if you can. Make those big movements in and out. And breathe. Good. I love those nice long arms. Nice job. That's what we're aiming for. Big, long movements. Good. All right. Now we're crossing. So we turn. These take a little longer, but we use a lot of core. We even feel our chest with this one as we push across. It's important to breathe through these. So don't hold your breath. If you want, you can follow that arm as you turn. It's good for your balance to do that. All right, now hooks. Stop it. Stop it. Good. We want to make it strong. We want to squeeze all the muscles in our arms here and our back. Good. Also should feel this in the waist a little bit because we're kind of turning and squeezing. Good. Almost done with these. We're about halfway. We're going to do uppercuts now. Let's go. Up, up, up. Squeeze the back here. There you go. Make it real strong. Good. Punch, 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 punch. Good. I'm punching a tall person, obviously. My hand is going up really high. All right, now come the hard ones. Knees. So we pull down. Lift those knees. Good. Lift them up as high as you can. Take your time and breathe through each one. Almost there. All right, now come the real fun ones. We're kicking. Lift and kick. Lift and kick. Good. Nice big long extensions. Kick through those heels. Great for those quads and hip flexors. Almost there. 3 minutes of movement. Ten seconds. Come on, finish strong. Three, two, one. Nice job. That was good. 3 minutes of movement back to back. All right. Okay, grab a drink if you want. We are going to move on to some more core and weights. So let's go ahead and grab our weights to start. All right, so I really want to work on just some bicep curls to start, but I want to work on really long arms, squeezing just the biceps. So we want to start with the arms down to the sides, all the way down. So make sure they're fully extended down. We're not bent at the elbow at all. Now we want to curl all the way up to our shoulders and squeeze our biceps at the top. Lower back down, all the way. Come up and squeeze the biceps here, all the way down. And squeeze. Good. So we want to get full extensions and full contractions here. Good. Lower and squeeze. Lower and squeeze. The harder you squeeze those biceps, the more you're going to feel them. The more you'll get out of it. So we're trying to build that muscle up there. Let's do a few more here. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right. Now we're going to do the same thing with our back. We're going to do some upward rows, and I want you to squeeze at the top. So starting down to the sides, we're going to lift those weights to our hips. Now watch my elbows. I'm going to keep my elbows in. I'm going to squeeze my back together and then lower down. Lift and squeeze your back and lower. Good. Squeeze and lower. Good. Squeeze and lower. That's it. 5. We're going to do 5 more. 6. The harder you squeeze, the more you're going to get out of this. 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Now let's work on our hips a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to keep the weights on my legs. And what we're going to do is make a little circle with our knee and our hip. Okay, not just the toe. So I'm going to lift a foot up off the floor, and then I'm going to make some circles with that knee. Okay, with my hip. We're going to do 10 on each side. All right, so you're not just turning your foot. You're making a circle with your knee. So we're working those hips. Okay, ready? Lift one leg up. Circle. 2, 3, 4, 5. Try to lift that leg up and around. 7, 8, 9, 10. Other leg. Lift it up. Circle it around. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. We're going to lift the opposite leg up again. I want you to do like we're doing those kicks. You're going to kick your heel out, then squeeze it all the way back under your chair. Kick it out, squeeze it back. Good. Out and back. Squeezing the hamstring. Out and back. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Other leg. Lift it up. Kick it out and back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Woo. All right. You should feel those hip flexors, right? Right here. Get tired? Yeah. Good. All right. Okay, now we're going to do something a little different. We're going to do bicep curls again, but I'm going to leave one arm all the way up. Okay, I'm going to squeeze my bicep on this side. I'm going to squeeze this one up and down for 10. Okay, so hold this up. Try to squeeze your bicep. Lift this up. Squeeze and lower. 2, 3, 4. Keep squeezing that bicep really hard. 5, 6. Still working that other side. Just hold it there and squeeze. 8, 9, 10. All right, now we're going to leave that arm up. Squeeze it. It's already tired. Other arm comes up and down for 10. 1. Squeeze both biceps. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. All right, we're going to do the same thing with our back now. So we're going to squeeze one arm up and hold it here. Okay? Don't let it start to fall down. We're going to hold it up using the back muscle and then row the other side. Okay? All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Leave that one up. Other one's down. Lift. 1, 2. Work in the back. Good. 3. Squeeze that back. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. We're going to do our hips again. This time we're going to make circles in. Okay, so instead of going out, we're going in with our leg. So we're going to lift up one leg. We're going to make circles in, like that. Okay? All right. One leg up, circle in. 2, good. 3, work those hips. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other leg. Circle it in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Take a little break. Don't worry, we're going to stretch really good when we're finished. Feeling that hip, Wayne? All right, so let's go ahead and just work our core a little bit. So we're going to, if you want to add weights here, you can, or you can put them down. But I want to do some forward crunches. Okay, so we want to sit up tall. And I want to squeeze my tummy in as tight as I can and then go forward. Okay, keeping my back as straight as I can and then straight back up. Forward, squeezing the tummy in and up. So we're going to work our core here, squeezing the abdominals. And then as you come up, use the lower back a little bit. Squeeze down and up. So this kind of forces us to use that lower back. It's a nice strengthening move. And up. Down and up. Good. A few more. 3, 2, and 1. All right, now we're going to stay up. We're just going to twist side to side. Little movements. Squeezing those sides. Good. Squeeze the whole tummy here, especially those side abs. Take your time. You don't have to go far to feel these. All right, good. Let's just put the weights down on your lap for a little bit. Take a little break. We're going to do our abs one more time. So I want to do those forward squeezes and back. If you want to come back a little further this time, a little further back, squeezing that core a little bit more lower, okay, you can. You don't have to. If it's bothering your lower back, then don't. Because we're still getting, when we come up, we're using that lower back too. So we don't have to go back too far to feel it. All right, so weights are on the chest. We're going to squeeze down and then squeeze up using that back. If you want to go back a little bit, you can. Forward and back. Good. Forward and back. Keep squeezing that tummy in tight. And back. Forward and back. Let's do 4 more. Forward, squeeze, and back. 3 more. Keep squeezing that tummy nice and tight, using your back muscles too. 2, and 1. Good. All right. One more set of twists, and we will stretch. So I'm going to hold my weights here. I'm just going to do little twists side to side. Go at your own pace. I feel these like right below my ribs, in my sides. Super good for our spine as well. So we don't want to jerk here. We just want to go nice and slow rotations. Real easy. Let's do a couple more on each side. And we're going to put those weights down. Woo! We did it. You're going to stretch really, really, really good. All right, let's first start with the back, okay? So I want to put my hands like this on my thighs, fingers in. I just want to round my back, okay? So this is the only time I'm going to tell you to hunch your back, okay? So kind of make it nice and round so you feel those vertebrae separating. Let your elbows kind of fall out to the side, opening up your shoulders. Good. All right. We're going to sit up now and open that chest. So keep your elbows back and then look up with your chin. Let's go back to that cat. So round the back again. Drop those shoulders down. Drop your elbows down and just open up that spine. And once again, sitting up and tilting your chin up and back. All right, good. Okay, let's start with our legs now. We're going to bring one leg out in the front, as straight as you can. Good. Push your heel into the floor and pull your toe back towards you. If you want, you can push that leg straight, kind of lean down over that leg. This will stretch the hamstrings. Good. And the calf. You can reach down if you want. Reach for those toes. This also will stretch that lower back. I like to put my arm on my opposite leg and kind of hold myself so I feel nice and strong without falling forward. And I get a nice stretch in my lower back here too. But really try to pull up on that toe. Really push that leg straight and feel that stretch in the hamstring. Good. All right, let's switch those legs out. Push it as straight as you can and pull your toe back. If you want, you can reach for it. Good. And pull it back. You don't have to reach your toe to feel that. As long as you're pulling that toe back and straightening out that leg, you should feel your hamstring, also that lower back. And breathe. Good. All right, let's sit up. And if you're not already, scoot to the back of the chair. And we're going to stretch our hips. Okay, so we want to try to bring one leg up and over the other. Okay. Good. Yeah, you can grab, there you go, grab your, that's what I tell people, grab your pant leg. All right, so now if you can feel your hip already here and no knee pain, just stay right here if you're already feeling. If you want to make it harder, you can push on that inner thigh. So I take my hand, I push it down. So I'm pushing this part of my leg down towards the floor. And when you do that, you should feel a deeper stretch in your hip. You should not feel it in your knees. Okay, so you can push as hard as you want, feeling that open up in your hip. Good. All right, let's switch those legs. Or actually, let's grab the front of that leg or underneath that leg. Sorry, you put it down, didn't you? You can grab underneath that leg. Yeah, pull your knee up towards your chest. There you go. Just do some circles with it. Good. And then go the other way. Just loosen up those ankles. And this kind of stretches the back of that leg again, especially where our glutes attach to our hamstrings. And then let's go ahead and switch legs now. Okay, so be careful with this side. I know your hip was bothering on that side, so be careful getting that leg up and over. Good. It's a good stretch if your hips are tight. It's a good one to do every day as long as you're warm. We don't want to do these when we're cold. All right, that's when you can pull something. Okay, if you want to make it deeper, you're going to push that leg down and away, making sure you don't feel your knee. Feel that in your hip? Good. This is a really good, important one. And it's really important to keep our hips flexible and strong. It really helps with our balance to keep our hips strong. Being able to lift our legs up and open in case we get a little tired and we feel like this. Good. That's good. See, you have to have little tricks like that. All right, now grab that leg, pull it up and in, and just make some circles with your toe. And then go the other way. You guys added some sunshine to the rainy day for me. I missed y'all last week. Well, thank you. Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. And so you had Jen for the first time. Yeah, she's a ray of sunshine too, isn't she? Yeah, I can't keep up with her. She's so fast. That's Jen. I know. I don't get to see her a lot because we don't do classes together anymore. She's amazing. Okay, now let's clasp our hands in the front. And then pretend I'm pulling your hands forward. Okay, so take your shoulders and rotate them forward. And that separates that upper back, right? So you can feel the lats kind of pull apart. And now let's drop our chin down here. So this should open up that whole part of your upper back. All right, bring those arms down. And then I want to do one more for the lower back. So we're going to come to the front of the seat. I just want you to kind of lean forward over those legs like this. Okay, and I just want you to push that lower back out. So you kind of stretch it. If you want to make this deeper and you feel comfortable doing it, you can reach down to the floor, okay, and really stretch that lower back. Only if you feel comfortable. I don't want you to feel like you're going to tilt forward. Okay, so we can stay here and still do a nice little bend in that lower back. So I really want you to feel that real deep. And then slowly bring yourself back up. Good. And let's take another deep breath and stretch up over our head. And blow it all out. And we are done. Yay. Thank you so much for joining me today. And thank you at home for joining me. And give this a thumbs up because we are keeping track of this now and we are having a little bit more success at finding out what is working for you at home because you're doing that. So thank you. And I hope to see you again next week. Have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.